Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So yesterday was May the 4th, so I missed it. I didn't make a video yesterday because I don't know why, but belated. May the 4th be with you. Sorry, I didn't incorporate. I know, like, that's my day. I should have done something, but you know, I worked the night shift. So yesterday I got home and slept for like 4 hours till like noon. And then I just got up and spent some time with the family, and we watched some movies and we ate some food and just kind of relaxed. So it was a good Star Wars day, but it was a chill Star Wars day. So I thought it would be fun. I woke up way too early today, earlier than norm, because like I said, I work the night shift, so I'm usually never awake this early. I usually sleep for a period of time during the day, and then I'm obviously up all night for my job. On my days off, I try not to do that. I'll just sleep a few hours in the morning and then try to get on with my day. It can be rough sometimes, but I'm making it work because I don't have a choice. You just gotta figure it out. But I thought it would be fun to incorporate maybe a fun, cool, bright look. My daughter, I bought her this super cute wig for Christmas. Just for fun, just to play around with, because she likes doing makeup looks and different types of looks. But it's like, it's got these beautiful pastel colors in it. The yellows, the pinks, the purples, and of course the aqua middle part, which normally not my thing, but it's a wig. And it's got those natural wave curls, and then it's kind of a diagonal forward where it's, you know, shorter in the back and longer in the front. But I thought it would be really cool to incorporate this wig, which I will put on, and we'll incorporate a cool makeup look that would go with it. It would be, I thought it would be kind of cool and fun. Some colors that I think I want to incorporate, but I haven't really committed to anything yet. But I just got the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. I liked the pink and the purple that he has right here, so I might try to incorporate those somehow because I haven't used this yet and I'm kind of excited to dive into it. So I put that in here. And then, you remember this one from my last video, the palette that BoxyCharm gave me. I still really love, and I've used it a couple times since I've gotten it. But this aqua matches the wig pretty good, so I thought maybe I could incorporate that. Possibly the glitter, but I'm not totally sure. And then I got this new Morphe palette. They've been having sales like nobody's business lately, and I am spending a lot of money. I know, but you guys know how it is. But, oh no, I just nicked it with my finger. That would be something I would do. This is their Sunset Beats palette, and these yellows are awesome. So I think I do want to maybe go with the pinks, that aqua, and then this yellow, and maybe we'll use the yellow glitter. Maybe on the top, somewhere on the top of the lid, I thought could be really cool. So, moisturize, I already did, but just so that you know, this is my go-to. I know I've said it before, but I'm a huge e.l.f. fan. Blonder Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation ready. And then my e.l.f. concealer. What else do I gotta put on really quick? Oh, yes, my e.l.f. pore primer. So, trying to think about what's been going down with me besides work, because I can't super dive into work for obvious reasons. Can't really talk about my work too much. But at least not on my YouTube channel. It's one of those things. Other than that, when I'm not at work, I'm obviously at home, just like the rest of you. Trying to be as productive as I can because, you know, I don't want to feel like I'm just sitting around wasting my time. All those things, and I know you guys have these things too. They're all different for everybody, but everybody has these things that they always complain that they can't get to. you know, like, I don't have time, my schedule, because of work, because of this, because of that, I can't get to it, I have no time, I haven't had time, you know, we all have those things. So if you're still working, even if you're still working, like myself, I guarantee you, now that we're all trapped at home, you and me and everyone, we have more time. So try to be productive. Get those things done that you've been complaining about for who knows how long that you couldn't get done because you had no time. Now you have all the time. Allotting time for things like this. I don't think I'll ever be the YouTuber that is going to be able to give you a new video every Friday, or, you know, or whatever people do, like Sundays and Thursdays. I don't know. I won't ever be able to do that. Just because of my schedule and my job. My schedule is always rotating, so I wouldn't be able to dedicate one specific day of the week to do that anyways. So I'll just kind of try to do it when I can. And I hate when I feel like I have a bunch of other important stuff I need to do. I feel bad for just like sitting here and doing unboxings and simple makeup things when I have all this other. Not that this isn't important if I'm trying to start a YouTube channel and get friends, you know. But, you know, your day-to-day life stuff, especially if you have kids, you know, all that stuff comes first no matter what. So you got to make sure you're prioritizing your life appropriately. And your family should always be number one, obviously. But I am super excited when I do have time to do fun stuff like this, because it is something that I really enjoy. I have just anything artistic, at least when it comes to makeup and hair. Don't give me some paintbrushes and markers and a piece of paper, because I can't do crap with that. That's not, I can draw stick figures. I know a lot of people everywhere I go will be like, oh, are you a tattoo artist? Do you do tattoos? And I'm like, I wish, because it'll save me a lot of money, but no, I don't. I wish I did. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I was more artistic. My husband and all my kids are really good at drawing, and I'm just like not at all. He's currently painting a surfboard, like with a big portrait of, I think it's called The Great Wave, and it's pretty common. It's on like one of Sublime's albums. Like it's that big, like artsy drawing of a giant wave with the sun in the background. So he's drawing that, I should say he drew it, and now he's painting the colors onto it, onto the surfboard, and it looks amazing. And he's like such an artist, and I was talking to him about like, hey, he could probably totally do tattoos if he learned how to do it. Like it would be a great side hustle for him. And again, would save us both some money, because he has more tattoos than I do. Get on it. You could do it, honey. But thanks to him, all three of our kids are great at drawing and doing anything artistic as well, which is super cute. I'm like trying not to get distracted. I'm like, I have a hard time talking and doing stuff at the same time. So if I like skip a step, it's not my fault, okay? I'm just like, I'm on autopilot. I'm just kind of winging it. And also, I don't do funky looks like this as much anymore. This used to be like my go-to things, like when I worked in the salons back in the day. Funky hair and funky cool makeup was like an everyday occurrence. And now I'm just like, I'm not in that place. So I don't do it anymore. So I'm like trying to get back into it. Trying to remember how to do some stuff is... I'm not super good at drawing imaginary lines by myself, so when I do, no, I did not use a per se eyeshadow primer. What I did use, I put my pore primer on my eyelids which has worked for me lately because I completely ran out of eyeshadow primer. I thought this one would have a lot more fallout because it's so soft, but it's not, and it's going on like a dream. Go with this one. Blue in the corner, and I want it to be kind of dark and not super powdery, so I'm gonna dab it on with this one. This is a super packed brush, not very fluffy, but it goes on really good if you're kind of packing it like this. Because I want this to be really bright and not ridiculously blended, because I feel like it kind of ruins the fun of having it be bright. Anywho, what else do I have going on? Literally nothing. I miss the beach so much. My family and we have vacation time, which we took off at the beginning of the year, not knowing that Corona would be a thing. And we were supposed to go to Disney towards the end of this month. Clearly that's not happening now, so we're super bummed, but I try to make the best of it. And I don't know what we're gonna do. I highly doubt beaches or anything's gonna be open by then. I guess we'll see. We shall see. Well, got a little with on this one. Pink Magic. We're going in. We are going in Pink Magic. This is real cute. Real cute. Oh, yes. This is like glitter-tastic. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is way brighter than I thought it would be. I don't know, just because it looked so light, I wasn't really expecting it to have this much pigment or stick like this. Ooh, I'm digging it. I am digging this. Jeffrey, you go, girl. This is the tea right here. Ooh! That's so pretty. I'm trying to blend it in with this blue a little bit without scraping it up too much. Yes. Can you guys see that? That is so pretty. Oh, so my husband and I, we already had a cat. Her name was Kai. And Kai, let me just tell you Kai's origin story now that we're on the topic of kitties. Kai was left in a box outside my husband's fire station years ago. Somebody didn't even bother to knock on the door. They just put a box of kittens outside in the rain outside the firehouse. And they noticed it before they were headed to a call somewhere. These poor little kitties, somebody just left them in the rain in a box. It was so sad. I don't remember exactly how many there were, but the one specific firefighter decided he would take them home and try to care for them himself. Then he ended up kind of giving them away slowly to people who wanted them, and we ended up being one of them. My husband called me and said, hey, box of kitties, do you want one? The problem is their mother is nowhere to be found, and they're not, like, they're babies. They need to be bottle fed. And I was like, well, I've never done that before, but I guess we're about to learn, because I was like, our kids have never, at that age, at that time, I think this was what, 4 years ago? I think it was 4 years, 3 or 4 years ago. Our kids, we hadn't had a cat. We've always had a dog. So the kids were all about it. This was going to be their first cat. So it was a team effort. But this little Kai, or Kai, as we call her, she had to be bottle fed since she was a little abandoned baby that we took in. She turned out to be, even being bottle fed, not the most loving cat. I know, weird, right? But I feel like a lot of cats are like that. She would rather just do her own thing. She doesn't like to be picked up. She likes to be pet, but she also wants to attack you while you're petting her. I don't know. But honestly, she would just prefer if you just left her alone. That's just kind of how she is. And I'm not gonna lie, we were kind of bummed because we really wanted like a snuggly, cuddly cat, and she is just not that. So we thought we love her. She is who she is, but it would be nice to have another cat that maybe did like to snuggle. So we went to the animal shelter a few months ago. Now that Kai's, 3 or 4 years old, and she's older now, and we thought, man, we really want a cuddly kitty. Let's see all these little kitties at the shelter who needed homes, and let's see if any of them seem to be friendly and cuddly. So we went to the shelter, and we were planning on getting 1 cat, and we came home with 2 cats. Yes. They both seemed super friendly. One was 5. His name is Jack. He's a super fluffy, he's a very fat boy, gray cat, but he's adorable. And he's the cuddliest one we have. He also doesn't like to be picked up though, but he does like to be pet and snuggled. And he will lay on you when you are laying down, which is really nice. Nice change, because Kai doesn't do that. And the other one we picked up, her name was Minnie. And she is 3.5, I think her paperwork said. And this poor cat must have been abused or something, because she just she likes humans. She loves us. But the minute she sees like another animal, like the dogs, we have dogs, she loses her mind. Like she is petrified. And she's also like, if you come at her too quick to like pet her, or there's loud noises, she's like flinching. She keeps her eyes closed because she doesn't want to look at stuff because she's scared. She hides, and she's been here for months now. And a majority of the time she's been here, she's been hiding. And I feel like her quality of life is not great. So we're really trying to get her acclimated, and it's been really difficult. We don't want to take her back to the shelter because I feel like she deserves better than that. But we also don't want her to be miserable living here and being scared all the time. So I don't know. If anybody has any ideas that we're not already trying, comment below. I would be curious to see how you guys would handle something like this with, an animal who's maybe just scared of everything. We've been putting her like in a little animal bag and like bringing her downstairs to like incorporate her into like family things that we're doing, just to have her nearby. And so we're putting her next to the dog bed to lay with the dog, so she can like get the gist of understanding that the dogs don't mind her, they're not gonna attack her, that they're friendly, that that she can trust them. And I feel like she's opening up a little bit with being incorporated into things like that within her safe little space that in the bag that we bring down there. But yeah, that's where we're at currently. So we're still working on it. We're still trying to work on it. But we did get 1 snuggly cat out of the deal. Our little Jack the Mac Daddy. We call him Jack Jack. And he's adorable. But now we have 3 cats, and 2 of them are not super friendly still. It's okay, but we're working on it, right? We're working on it. All right, so now I'm done babbling. I could have been done with my makeup by now, but I talk too much. So I got the purple. I incorporated it down below too and tried to blend it. I actually might need to blend it a little bit more than I did because I got distracted from talking as usual. Okay, so I think I want to add the yellow. Should I do the yellow in the corners? I think I want to do the yellow, and I don't know. Let's try this pink. let's just see here. The light pink called Wet Jewel. Let's check it. Oh, it's very light, but it goes on pretty much the same as the Pink Magic. I definitely like it. So yeah, maybe we'll do this one and then we'll put the yellow on the inside. So I'm kind of just doing different colors, like in a fan pattern, I guess. But something I haven't done in a while. I'm usually doing the basic blending, dark to light with glitter, switching it up. So far, super impressed with these colors. Wet Jewel and Pink Magic on, those two. On, and those were the only ones out of that one I think I wanted to incorporate. So now we're on to Sunset Beats. And we're gonna try to dive into, ooh, it looks pretty good on the tip of that brush. So let's see. I've never tried to blend a yellow. And this is a matte color too, which is why I wanna incorporate that glitter maybe over the top of it. It's there. It looks decent. Definitely gonna take a minute to try to blend it with these shimmers. I guess that turquoise isn't as pastel as I thought it was. It looks super pastel in the palette, but on your face, it's like, bam, kind of dark. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. But the whole point was to go for more of a, you know, a pastel look, which is not really what I'm getting out of this one. But we'll make it work. Maybe we could tone it down somehow. Definitely have never done these colors together. Not something I would have thought about before, I don't think. It's pretty. It is pretty. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? To add this pink to blend with that purple on the bottom. I was so gung-ho on making sure it was blended on the top. I like spaced about the bottom. So let's just go back in there and add it to these two, blending them together. Oh yeah, that works. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. That looks a little more even. That's me being symmetrical, top and bottom. I like can't get outside that. I don't know. I really like those looks that have like one color on the top and a different one on the bottom. I've just never done it. It looks good though. I've seen it. It's just one of those things that like if I have it on my own face, I feel like it drives me nuts if it doesn't match. All right, so I'm gonna try this glitter now. I feel like it needs to be my finger though, because it's so soft. Oh yeah, look at that. That's like, I mean, it's kind of clumpy too, but it's glitter. You're gonna see that. Ooh, honey. Yes. Should I just put it there or should I add it everywhere? Maybe I should just leave it there because the other ones already have glitter, right? Like they're already a glitter shade. This yellow was not. So I feel like it just gives it a little something, which I like it. It's interesting. It's real interesting. Yes, I'm a fan. Man, Sunset Beats. I really like this palette too. Like $12 for this. I know, literally, I definitely know it wasn't more than $12. Like, it was cheap. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to, I'm gonna put a little of this yellow glitter. I'm gonna try the brush on the bottom because my finger's not small enough to not make a mess on the bottom. It's just so pretty and I love it. Put it in the corners. I was gonna add some white there, but I actually kind of like the way it looks just having the yellow glitter. I don't want to blend it out too much. It still has some other color in it a little bit, but I can't really tell. I don't have, like I said, I don't do my brows really other than brow gel. So I need to find some sort of soft black that I could make these pop with. Let me see what I got. Does Conspiracy have black? Yes, it does. My ride's here. All right, let's get my rides here on. I haven't used this one yet. I'm really excited. I just got this palette. I was super late to the game with getting this, but Morphe restocked it and now I'm happy and I have it, so. All right, let's see. Again, it's been a minute since I've done anything with my brows, so don't make fun of me, guys, if this doesn't turn out right, okay? But I do know everyone's brows always look fantastic when they're blended out and shaped just a little bit more than normal. Whoa. Okay, I can see the difference. All right, I don't hate it. All right, well, I don't hate this shading, but it would be nice if I had an actual eyebrow powder instead of using an eyeshadow, but it's actually turning out okay. It's not terrible. We're gonna go in, actually, do my eyeliner. This is just an e.l.f. eyeliner, the one that you can twist up, black, which is usually my go-to liner. I always have black on, usually on the waterline. Sometimes I put white on the waterline depending on my look, but normally it's black. I never incorporated into the inside corners of my eyes because I do have sometimes a watery eye, especially if I didn't take my allergy medicine. Right now, the pollen is rampant. So just in case my eyes water, they usually water from the inside. And if I have to kind of just dab with a tissue or something, like I don't like liner to be in there because it just kind of makes a mess and I'll put black everywhere. So I usually leave it, I stop the line right about there and then keep it outwards. If you're wondering why I don't fill the inside. But they look curled enough. I'm just gonna do it one more time just to be sure. And then I'll put my mascara on. And then we'll figure out, we'll do some blush, that crazy Tracy highlight that I love so much. I caught it. All right. My favorite and has always been my favorite mascara of all time, L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I refuse to use any other mascara but this one. I know, I am strange, but I have tried every expensive mascara under the sun, and I have never liked anything as much as I like this and their brush. I love this brush. It's not clumpy. It goes on beautifully every time. It comes off when you want it to. It stays on when you want it to. It separates nicely. It doesn't come off at all during the day. I can't say enough good things about how much I love this stinking mascara. It is, if I didn't wear anything else in a day, as long as I had this and some chapstick, I'm a happy girl. trying really hard not to make a mess on my shadow. There's good and bad things about having really long lashes. Ah! Ah! Get it off. All right, we're good. Everybody calm down. I woke up so early today, thank goodness I did. Because I forgot. No, I didn't forget. My son forgot to put the trash can out last night, so he didn't have to worry about it this morning. He's still sleeping, so thank goodness. I was up early. I made sure it was out on the street because that was getting real full. And you know how it is when that happens. And you gotta wait till the following week to dump it, even though your trash can's already full and you're still accruing too much trash. That always sucks. We also recycle. I have 2 recycle bins and 1 trash can, and I feel like they're always full. I have like these 2 eyelashes on this eye that literally grow sideways. Like, why? What is happening? Like, why on earth would you grow that direction? Like, I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. And I can't, for the life of me, train them to go any other direction. So I usually get mad and like pluck them out. I'm not joking. Like, so annoying. All right, so they're on, but they're not dry yet, you can tell. But yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a couple lashes right in here, right behind those ones, and they are just like completely sideways. I cannot for the life of me fix those little guys. They just don't want to listen. They won't do it. Dang it. Digging it. Digging it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, blush and highlight. Okay. I wanted a pink, but I realized I'm anti-pink blush and I never wear it. So, ooh, you know what? Since I have the yellow, I know I have some yellow on my eyes too, but I have this. It's not a blush. It's an eyeshadow, but it could look cool as a blush. It's Lisa Frank, and it's this gorgeous gold. But maybe this could be a cool blush. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. Just enough so that I'm glowing. Because it's gonna be brighter than any of my bronzers. But it also has that gold in it. Ooh, I like it. So I won't put it anywhere else since it's technically not a blush. Oh, I guess I did grab this one. What is this? Gigi Gorgeous? I don't know. I don't think I've ever used this. Okay. Another thing I got in a box I haven't used. I'll put on a little bit. And I'll just use the darker side. Actually, I'll use them both. And I'll just kind of frame around so I'm not completely ashy looking. I'll blend this a little more. It looks a little loud for my taste. As I'm saying that next to like some crazy pops of eyeshadow. You don't want your cheeks to be louder than your eyes, though. Okay. Highlight. Please, I hope that didn't break. Oh my gosh, it just like literally broke right off of there. Tracy, y'all are shady. There's like nothing to, that's all you get. I mean, I should have known that by looking at the bottle, that it looks like ginormous, and then it's like, nope, it's not even, it's nothing. Well, I'm gonna have to use my finger now because I'm afraid it's gonna fall off and shatter into a million pieces. Ah, I just love this stuff though. I can bitch about it, but I'm still gonna buy it when it runs out because I love it. Like, boom. You can't, like, so bright. Maybe if I'm careful, I can just... It's so much easier not to have to rub it on with your finger. Oh, whatever. Oh, it's just bling bling. Bling bling. Every time I come around, just study bling bling. You guys remember that song? Oh yeah, honey. Oh yeah. Glowing. We are glowing. Mm-hmm. Oh wow. We glowing. We glowing. Oh, what do I got going right there? Blend it. Oh gosh. Powders. Powders collected in the corner. And my nose ring got makeup on it. Okay. Lipstick. Lipstick, lipstick, lipstick. Stella? Whatever. This. It's a lighter color. It's might be too light. I don't know. It's pretty. But it is pretty light. Definitely matte. Feels good though. Feels creamy. What color is this? This is called Perla by Stilla. Pearl. Okay, well, I like it. It's pretty. Should I add some Jeffree Star Morphe X gloss on it? Maybe we can try it. I like we can wipe it off, right? Ooh, shiny. I kind of like it. It gives it a little pop. I am mad. I think so. Yes. What do you guys think? I like it. I like this look overall. So I'm gonna let my eyelashes dry just for a minute. And then I'm gonna come back and curl them, and then we'll put the wig on. So I'll be back. Okay guys, wig is on. It's actually super cute. You can tell it's not the best quality wig. It is synthetic. The part is pretty thick and down the middle. I have to wear it kind of down on my forehead because I have a widow's peak. So it doesn't look obviously as realistic. I mean, it's not really supposed to. It's supposed to be fun. But it's super cute. And I actually really like the way the makeup looks with this wig. It's just kind of fun. And I don't know, it matches pretty good. What do you guys think? I love it. I think this is a super fun look. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was super fun. A little outside the box for me, but I think it's super cool to play around with different colors. And I got to incorporate 3 different palettes of color into this, which kind of made it fun. And Jeffree Star's Bloodlust palette is awesome. I am still loving the Boxy Charm palette. That blue is beautiful. And then of course my new Sunset Beats palettes from Morphe was great. the yellow is great. The yellow glitter turned out great. Yeah, I did end up curling my eyelashes, like I said. It just helped with them to look a little more bang pow, which I like. And yeah, thanks guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, may the force be with you. Bye!